Alright, so great. We're gonna be seeing a Terran versus Protoss, and just for the recording, Pwn is gonna be playing as our Terran player from Chaos Factors. His opponent is gonna be FCG Jezreel? Jezreel.
Yeah, I guess we should have asked him his name. I didn't even
Yeah,
think about that.
I thought it was General until I looked at it just now, and I'm like, wait a second.
I'm sure his team in chat can let us know, so we don't have to actually type it out. How to say it.
But MLG Metalopolis, this one does have that little supply depot that Puck was actually very disappointed not to see. I'm really confused. As I'm still confused as to why he was unhappy at that. I don't know. But over here, bottom corner, we are gonna see our Protoss player, FCG Jezreel until
Jezreel sounds right.
Jezreel. Alright, and his opponent is going to be Pwn from Chaos Factors. Jezreel is playing for Convergence Gaming. This is game number 6 between Chaos Factors and Convergence Gaming in the American Pro League, Pokemon style King of the Hill. And of course, I'm casting here with Reptile.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
And Metalopolis, cross positions.
Yep. So we could potentially see that macro game. I mean, we know how much positioning matters when you're against the Protoss, because warp-ins are always possible. But either way, it's usually set up for the macro style.
Yeah, it gives you more chance to spot that probe running cross map, to throw up that pylon being sneaky, and of course, this being one of the oldest, I don't know if it's the oldest, map in StarCraft 2 that's been playable by all players. Everyone knows where you hide those pylons, so.
I'm being told in chat that it's pronounced Jezreel. Jezreel. I think.
Really?
I don't know if I'm being trolled or not, but that's what it is in chat apparently.
Jezreel.
And we have some predictions for the builds. So far it's been predicted it's going to be a 1-1-1 out of Pwn.
I mean,
but we'll have to see how that
yeah,
goes.
it's possible. There's a gas up, and I mean, the framework for a 1-1-1 is always coming together in the early game for a Terran player.
Yep, absolutely.
So, like, it's really hard to tell until there's multiple Marines and you know there's a gas up. And then, yeah.
Sorry, I was saying we see this probe doing some slight harassment. Oh, a gas steal.
He really doesn't want that 1-1-1.
I think that's like really cool. Usually we only see that in matchups that involve Zerg and Protoss.
Yeah.
But I don't know, to see, I like that gas steal. It's pretty interesting.
And he's going to go ahead and let that finish. Pwn is trying to throw up his assimilator, but, I mean, not assimilator. What is it called? A refinery. But it looks like control's not shared. He's not going to be able to use that assimilator.
Yeah, he let that assimilator finish, and we do see an idle SCV, so somewhat paying off in mining time right there.
Yeah, I guess that SCV probably would have mined 25 minerals now.
Yeah.
I guess Pwn just doesn't realize it. He's got his factory coming up. He's also got additional Marines popping out. So it is the multiple Marines that are showing up right now. So that's, I guess, one of the indicators of 1-1-1. But not a full indication as of yet. He needs to grab that second gas.
I really like the gas steal, actually. I think it's going to weaken that 1-1-1 if he decides to go that.
And by the way, there's a Zealot inside of Pwn's base going to be trying to take down a couple of these SCVs. He gets 2 of them, and that Zealot is now worth its weight, and it does get away as well.
Yeah, we still have an idle SCV. He just killed 2 more. I mean, he's doing all kinds of little things that are going to push him ahead. And meanwhile, a Stalker's on the way, and there's no Marauders out, so he could do some serious damage here.
The 2 Zealots are still at the front for Jezreel. And we've got the 2 Zealots going to be headed in here right now. And the Marines need to be microed perfectly. 2 Marines have gone down. The second Zealot is still in the Marine's face. And the Stalker also in here. This is probably going to do a lot more damage. There's 2 Zealots getting taken down right now. The oh no, the Hellion fell as well. There's only 1 Marine remaining, and the Terran units are going to be coming out of here one at a time.
What an impressive push right now by Juzero. This is phenomenal play right here. Shutting down this 1-1-1 potential. I mean, at this point, I think Pawn is in some serious trouble.
Yeah, there's still a Stalker in here. There's a Marine popping out one at a time. That Stalker is going to be able to micro against these Marines, and a second Stalker arrives. And I don't know if Pawn is actually going to be able to hold this off. He's trying to get these SCVs out here to try to run around.
No, yeah, he looked like he wanted to, preemptively repair that siege tank before it came out, but losing 3 more harvesters.
Yeah, and
so far he's lost 10 SCVs.
Yeah, that Stalker is gonna run away from here. The tank is trying to chase after that Stalker, but that was a full scout of exactly what Pawn is doing. He's gonna be able to respond properly. He's got 4 additional production structures on the way right now, 1 finishing up. There's a robotics facility included in all of that. He's also got his natural expansion up.
Yeah, let's take a look at what's happened here. So far, all right, he is going to be switching in the Banshee, which I'm not surprised at all. But look at that, we have a Stargate on the way from Juzero, so he's going to be covered. He'll be able to get out a Phoenix or a Void Ray and handle the Banshees. He'll also have the option to get out an Observer. So far, he expanded off of that pressure. He's teched up severely. He has a Harvester lead by 35 to 18. He's in an awesome place right now.
This is, even if a 1-1-1 came out right now, I really don't think Pawn would be able to pull it off against this tech structure series here. We've got a Void Ray now popping out that will help against the Banshees. I think Pawn is going for this, I guess what we were calling a delayed 1-1-1. He's got his command center up just because he had so much money earlier from all of that harassment. He's got extra production facilities up to help produce out of this one command center, but I think he's really far behind.
Yeah, we also the Banshee's moving in. It does not have Cloak. There's already an Observer on the field. And
there's a Void Ray, so I don't see this Banshee being able to do anything. Looks like the Banshee is going to pull back. A tank and a couple of Marines now moving forward. And that could be a game-ending mistake if those units get caught out of position.
Yeah, the Banshee looking for an entry point. As soon as he finds one, he decides to back off, being spotted by that pylon.
Yeah, and it looks like the Void Ray hasn't actually moved back to kill off that Banshee, so I guess Juzero doesn't know that the Banshee is scouting the edges of his base. Otherwise, that Void Ray would have cleaned that up nice and easy. This is actually sort of like a Protoss 1-1-1 right now. It's got 3 gateways, a Stargate, and a Robo. But off of 2 bases. Oh no, that Banshee did just go down without doing a single point of damage. And GG out of Pawn.
It's GG right there.
Juzero just knocked out the second to last player for Chaos Factors, and we're going to be going to Tal'Darim Altar for our next game.
Yeah, it looks like the killing blow right there was the fact that our Terran player didn't wall off. So those early Zealots and Stalker were able to do huge damage.
Alright, some guy from Convergence just messaged me saying that it's GEZ-A-A-R-A-L. So it's Jez-Aral, apparently.
Jezero. Alright,
I don't
Jezero.
know. I mean, the game's over, so we already got trolled by the chat. But whatever. We're heading to...
Well, he's still in, so he'll be playing again. Oh, well, potentially, unless they sub him out.
So we're going to be going to Tal'Darim Altar.